Welcome. Welcome families, friends, and the 49th class of seniors to graduate from UCLA with a major in communication. My name is Anne Lomont. I am the Vice Chair of the Department of Communication, and I'm pleased to share this celebration with you. Welcome again, graduates. You can be seated now. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge our guest organist today, Emma Yim. Emma is an organ student at the Herb Alpert School of Music and will be starting her master's degree this fall. She is a member of various UCLA ensembles and also played with the LA Phil's youth organization, YOLA, at Walt Disney Concert Hall last year. And I'd also like to wish all of the fathers who are here with us today, and also those who couldn't be here today, at this time, I'd like to introduce our distinguished faculty in attendance today. Tao Gao, Human Social Perception and Cognition, Development of Artificial Intelligence, and Statistical Modeling in Cognitive Science. Tim Rowling, is Professor of Communication and also is directing the digitization of the Communication Video Archive. Co-chairs UCLA's Infectious Disease Management Team, is the co-founder and faculty advisor of Startup UCLA, and runs the department's YouTube channel, which has over 3.6 million views. His teaching and research focus on political communication and new media. Mark Hupin is a constitutional law scholar and social scientist interested in First Amendment issues and effects of sexual and violent media. He has served as principal member of the UC Office of the President's Task Force on Preventing and Responding to Sexual Violence and Sexual Assault, helping to develop evidence-based intervention programs. Brian Hurwitz creates and develops original content across multiple platforms as the in-house writer for a production company and teaches classes on the principles of oral communication. Carrie Johnson is UCLA's incoming Associate Vice Chancellor for Faculty Development and currently serving as the Associate Dean of Research for Social Sciences. Her research aims are central to the burgeoning field of social vision, where she probes how visible cues in the face and body affect the first impressions that people form about others. Gabe Jones earned a PhD in social sciences and comparative education from UCLA and teaches classes on communication science and principles of oral communication. Rafi Kasabian is the co-founder and partner of the Besdik Kasab Law Group, a boutique business and real estate litigation and transactional law firm with a presence in California and Hawaii. Rafi's clients range from national to regional banks to an NFL sports team and various small to mid-sized businesses. At UCLA, a UCLA communication alum and a graduate of the UCLA School of Law. Rafi's teaching focuses on freedom of speech. PJ Lamberson is a mathematical and computational modeler interested in social networks, social influence, and collective intelligence. Celia McLean has 25 years of marketing and advertising experience developing award-winning campaigns for Fortune 500 companies within the healthcare, automotive, and technology industries, including Got Milk and BMW's Ultimate Driving Machine. Jim Newton is a journalist and author with 30 years of experience in the newspaper business as a reporter, editor, columnist, and bureau chief. He is now the editor of UCLA's Blueprint magazine. Steve Peterson currently teaches 6 different courses throughout the year, including research methods and entrepreneurial communication. He leads the undergraduate departmental honors seminar, and his current research investigates celebrity and social media. Francis Steen researches how people use the multimodal information in mass media to form complex and integrated models of reality using language, images, gesture, and emotion. Stephen Strassner is a social psychologist who studies intergroup communication processes. His recent research examines how social information is central to human interactions with inanimate objects, ranging from shapes to technology to robots. Paul von Blum has taught at UCLA since 1980 after 11 years at UC Berkeley. He teaches many courses dealing with cultural expressions and political and social communication, law, and social protest. He writes and publishes regularly on these and related issues. And now for our fabulous staff. Cindy Juarez. Cindy is the newest member to the communication team. As administrative officer, she always provides top-notch service with a smile at the department's front office for students and faculty. Zachary Burwell. After 10 long, cold years on the East Coast, working in academic services at University of Pennsylvania and Johns Hopkins, Zach joins the department as the new Communication Graduate Program Advisor in 2021. He is very happy to be part of the COM family. And Pia Svensson. When it comes to counselors, communication has been unbelievably fortunate. A UCLA graduate, Pia's professional background has made her a special gift for every one of our students as she helps them navigate the university requirements for our undergraduate degree. Before I describe the academic excellence of this year's class, I would like to commend them for what they have accomplished under truly challenging times. Your college experience was far from what you had expected and hoped for. And yet, you showed up, you remained engaged, you persevered. To the parents out there, you did good. These students showed an impressive level of resilience and perseverance. With them as our future, we know we will be in good hands. They have completed a challenging curriculum, 7 lower division and 11 upper division courses in our major, which is a liberal art within the social sciences. Its interdisciplinary structure is unique in its educational breadth, with courses from 3 other divisions of the college: humanities, life sciences, and physical sciences, as well as from 5 of the graduate schools: film and television, education, law, public policy, and the School of Medicine. Many have chosen to expand their academic curriculum by meeting additional course requirements in second majors, minors, and specializations within their BA degree. And when it comes to accolades, our 23 grads are a stellar class. Many have earned an array of national and university honors, including the Latin and college honors, which you'll see when you see the many glittering decorations on their robes today. Our curriculum's broad theoretical background prepares our seniors for graduate work in the professional and academic fields of their choice: graduate programs in communication and other social science departments, as well as law, management, medicine, journalism, public policy, and the fine arts. In the fall, our alums will be entering many of the finest graduate programs in the country. They have been accepted at top universities across the country and even here at UCLA. Our field studies program, supervised by Steve Peterson, introduces students to the professional world of communication, and a number of this year's graduates have accepted positions in the media and entertainment industries. They will be working in advertising, business, education, finance, journalism, music, politics, production, and public relations. Today also marks an additional milestone in our department. We recently launched a PhD program to train graduate students in the science of communication. Our second cohort of students in the program has just finished their second year en route to their PhD. Many are now to receive a Master's of Science degree in communication. The 2023 recipients of the Master's of Science degree in communication include Mia Carbone, Brett Hu, Sunghae No, and Braden Pomerantz. Of these students, Braden is here with us today. Braden has embarked on an impressive body of research that, broadly speaking, helps us understand how nonverbal cues affect persuasion. Braden's most recent work examined the impact of gestures on candidate persuasion and learning in congressional debates, and especially how gender and partisanship affect that process. Speaking of influencing communication, this past year, Braden coached a UCLA varsity mock trial team that finished 3rd in a national tournament of over 800 teams. Please join me in congratulating Braden. And now I am pleased to introduce Professor Carrie Johnson, former Communication Department Chair, who will be introducing our commencement speaker.
I am delighted to have the opportunity to introduce our 2023 commencement speaker, Martine Roth-Blatt. As an undergraduate communication major here at UCLA, Martine imagined bold and audacious things, and she made them a reality throughout her career. Martine is the chairperson and CEO of United Therapeutics Corporation and the grandchild of immigrants from Odessa, Ukraine. She started United Therapeutics to save her youngest child's life from a rare illness, having previously created Sirius XM radio and other satellite communication systems. It goes on from there. She's also responsible for enhancing aviation safety by delivering real-time weather information to aircraft in flight, designing and piloting an electric helicopter to earn a Guinness World Record, and creating the world's largest carbon zero footprint building, Her company is now saving hundreds of lives a year with medicines for pulmonary hypertension and neuroblastoma, and by restoring otherwise discarded donor lungs to transplantability. She's also leading her company's development of manufactured kidneys, hearts, and lungs to be delivered via autonomously flown electric vertical takeoff and landing systems, and has led efforts that created the first genetically modified porcine hearts and kidneys transplanted into humans, resulting in the world's first life-saving xeno-heart transplant in January of 2023. Martine earned her PhD in medical ethics after receiving her degree in communication from the Royal London College of Medicine and Dentistry, after earning her JD and MBA degrees also from UCLA. She was recently awarded the UCLA Medal, our highest honor bestowed upon anyone in the university. She's an inventor on several patents and author of several books, the most recent of which pertain to artificial cognition and cyber consciousness. She and her wife, Bina, have established a charitable foundation, the Terasum Movement, to promote diversity, unity, and technological extensions of a joyful life. Please help me welcome the memorable and wonderful Martine Rumplat.
Thank you, Carrie. It's wonderful to be here in Royce Hall, and I'd like to start by, for all of the dads in the audience and everybody celebrating dads, happy Father's Day. One of our daughters has long said to me and said to other people, I love my dad and she loves me. So for all of you in the audience celebrating Pride Month, happy Pride Month. I remember being each of you, and I wonder, can you imagine being me? I think 9 words summarize everything that I learned in the communications department here at UCLA. And those 9 words are, I am you, you am I, we are one. The heartbeat of communications, the magic of communications, is that we are able to realize the connectedness of everyone through the power of communications. Communications allows us to transcend what are borders, the limits of our skin, and connect us within a larger boundary of all humanity. These 9 words and their application that I learned here in the communications department at UCLA were instrumental, essential in teaching me what I needed to know to create SiriusXM and other satellite communication systems that were able to unite together tens of millions of people throughout the United States and overseas. I love doing that, and these are the type of applications of knowledge that are available to everyone here, from the extraordinary professors that we just recognized on this podium and this stage. As Carrie noted, while I was busy launching these satellite communication systems, another of our daughters developed a life-threatening illness called pulmonary hypertension, and she was diagnosed to have less than 5 years to live. At the time, she was only 7 years old. So I felt I had no choice but to stop everything that I was doing in communications satellites and begin applying everything to the communications of life-saving information that could somehow, some way, engender a new medicine that would save her life. Fortunately, and in no small part to all of the skills that I learned here in interpersonal communications and communications effects, we were able to develop a new medicine and then another medicine, and now we have 5 medicines that have kept our daughter alive into her 30s and turned pulmonary hypertension from a disease that 2,000 people were dying from to a disease that over 50,000 people are living with. Our medicines have been so successful and are helping so many people that last week in Research Triangle Park, North Carolina, we inaugurated a brand new building for the distribution and logistics of all of our different products. This new building is the largest zero net carbon footprint distribution center for products anywhere in the world. 0 fossil fuels are involved in the operation of this building or even the backup power for this building. At the groundbreaking ceremony for this zero carbon footprint pharmaceutical distribution center, I invited an amazing woman, Jesslyn, a leading member of the Lumbee tribe in North Carolina, to begin our ceremony with a recognition of place and a recognition of people talk to all of the assembled employees and dignitaries there in North Carolina. Jesslyn did a beautiful, amazing job of channeling all of her ancestors. In fact, North Carolina has more extant operating Native American tribes than any other state in the United States. And her fundamental message that she was seeking to communicate to everybody was that we are still here. And that is a powerful, powerful message. It's a message of transgenerational communications, because so many people, because they have become invisible or stereotyped into the margins in society, are forgotten and dehumanized. But Jesslyn was there to stand up and say, we are still here. Well, a lot of people at this ceremony were like blown away by the engineering of a 55,000 square foot refrigerated building, all powered by solar panels on the roof that channel heating and cooling fluids through 20,000 feet of loops under the ground. What actually, after the ceremony, everybody came up to me and told me touched them the most was that the ceremony began not by beating the chest of a pharmaceutical company, but by beating the drums that Jesslyn's elders beat to recognize the contributions of all the generations of people who came before us that made this very day possible. After the ceremony, Jesslyn came up and talked with me, and of course, I was like so appreciative of her beautiful words and the singing and drums of the elder. And she said to me, Martine, we are also very appreciative of you, not just of the medicines, which helped many, many people, not just of the building, which is showing the way that we don't have to continue to contribute any CO2 into the atmosphere. We have all the technology and abilities today to build zero carbon footprint buildings, have zero carbon footprint economies. But she said, no, what I'm really appreciative of today is the medicine that you shared with me. And I was taken aback, and I think she saw from the expressions on my face that I was confused. I was startled. She's not a patient. She said, amongst the Lumbee people of North Carolina and many other indigenous peoples of North America, A person's communication is referred to as their medicine. When you communicate with another person, you are sharing your medicine with that other person. And she said, I am so appreciative of the medicine that you have shared with me, of the medicine which you shared with everybody in the audience today, with the medicine that you enabled us to share with everybody. And that's a conversation, everybody, that will stay with me for my entire life. It was so powerful. So on this august day that each of you are graduating, a beautiful fruition of all your countless hours of hard work and study, I would like you to take forward that message. Share not just the communication skills and communications knowledge and communications processes that you've acquired here at UCLA, but share your medicine. Share your good medicine with everybody. For those of you who are going into, say, political communication, resist the lure of sharing the bad medicine of negativity, misleading, misconceptions, harshness, falsehoods, lies, and instead share the good medicine of positivity, diversity, unity. We can do this together. For those of you who are going into the communications of commercial information, marketing and product communications for different types of companies, resist the lure. Say no to the people higher up in your organization that is trying to lure you to share the bad medicine of communicating information about harmful foods or harmful products, or luring people into addictive behaviors which are not in their health, or creating divisions within society and classisms, and instead come forth from yourself and share the good medicine of uniting around positive products that are good for the earth, good for the planet, good for the people, good for all of us. Whatever type of communications field you decide to go into, always remember that your communications is your medicine. You wouldn't give a loved person a medicine that you knew was bad, that would have a side effect, a toxic effect. You would only give to a loved one, probably even to just a stranger, a medicine that you thought would help them, would relieve some pain, relieve some anxiety, help them do better, help them fulfill their greatest potential. So as we go forth, whatever our field of communications, share the good medicine that we have learned here at UCLA in the Communications Department. In conclusion, I'd like to ask everybody to transcend their borders a little bit, because that's what communications teaches us to do, and hold the hand of the person sitting next to you in the audience. Whether you're up in the balcony, in the aisles, fellow students, it's okay. That's communication. And I would like, while you're holding hands, I would like to share a few thoughts with you. And I think if you keep these thoughts in your mind, it will empower you to share your medicine forward. Everybody comfortable now? Good. All good. All good. All righty. Long time may the sun shine upon you. May only love surround you. May the pure light within you guide your way on, energize your way on, realize your way on. Congratulations, and thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Martine, for sharing your wisdom and your encouragement with us today. Each year, as we bid our seniors goodbye, it is a communication tradition to select speakers to represent the entire class. The graduation speaker selection committee is comprised of 3 brave senior volunteers: Elizabeth Canella, Samantha Mugia, and Dia Rasman. This dedicated team took on the time-consuming and challenging task of listening to a large number of excellent presentations in order to pick just one speaker to represent their fellow 2023 communication graduating seniors. Now I'd like to introduce Professor Paul Van Blum, who will announce our department's student speaker.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. First, I would like to congratulate our wonderful, magnificent class of 2023. I also want to congratulate the families without whom you could not have done this, and a special congratulations to the fathers and the grandfathers who deserve a special thanks. I've had the privilege of teaching at the University of California since 1968. I know that makes me old. That's fine. I've had thousands of gifted students at this university. By my estimate, 41,000 students, among whom are some of the most extraordinarily gifted young women and men, some of whom are here, many of whom have gone on to extraordinarily distinguished careers. Some of them are among the finest people in the entire United States. I'm honored to introduce the student commencement speaker this morning. She is among the best of the best, and I don't say that lightly. I've thought about that very, very seriously. I've had the opportunity of having her in 2 of my classes, one of which is a special honors class where I select some of the most exceptional undergraduates at UCLA. She produced work of absolutely stellar quality in both of my classes. She is resolved to create a life of creative endeavor. She will not only succeed, but she will thrive. I am therefore exceptionally honored and delighted to introduce to you Annika Carlson.
Hello. Thank you so much to Paul Van Blum. Welcome, families, parents, professors, administrators, staff, and the graduating class of 2023. I know this moment comes loaded with a lot of emotion, but whether you're a transfer to UCLA, a first-generation college graduate, an international student, whether you flew here from across the country or drove here from San Bernardino, which frankly probably took the same amount of time, just know that you have made it through COM 150, so you're capable of anything. Hello also to my family. Surprise, you guys. They didn't know that I was going to be speaking today. Dad, consider this your Father's Day gift. Speaking of, happy Father's Day to all of the fathers in the audience. How lucky are we to spend it together here at Royce Hall
at the #1 public university. I finished my degree alone in my bedroom on Tuesday night, and it had me reflecting on all of the coursework that I've done here at UCLA. And after taking Comm 10, there are 2 things that I now know to be true. First, that posting the slides to Brew and Learn after lectures should be mandatory for all professors. And second, as far as modern communication theory is concerned, a receiver will never be able to accurately encode all the information transmitted by a sender. For everybody here who doesn't know Professor Suman, that translates roughly to each of you finding your own unique meaning in what I'm about to say. That's a good thing, but more on that in a bit. There were also social networks with Professor Lamberson and legal communications with Huffman and the implications of AI with Professor Zhao, the infamous research methods with Professor Peterson. Who would have thought that communications majors would also be required to end up fluent in RStudio? Not me, that's for sure. There's negotiation with Stressor. You guys just wait until my family finds out that they funded my learning how to win all of our arguments. But where do we go from here? If the US Bureau of Labor is correct about the future for those with a bachelor's degree in communications, then around 23% of us will work in corporate management. Another 22% of us will be consultants. Some of us will be journalists. Some will work in entertainment, public relations, or political communications. The rest of us will remain unemployed until the writer's strike ends, or we'll go to law school, tail between our legs. But these categories feel like such an oversimplification of who we've become here, and they don't even come close to representing the remarkable things we'll find ourselves doing later on in life. So I think I'm saying this to myself as much as I'm saying it to all of you, that for most of our lives, we've had access to the entire world at any moment. And in order to get here, we scrambled to know as much of it as possible. We stayed on top of current events for the AP document-based questions. We read so many books and discussed their abstract meanings, and we crushed it in calc, the latest in chemistry and physics, and we took music theory or robotics or Latin. We feverishly consumed the world to become the shiniest and smartest and most appealing versions of ourselves. We hustled to get here, to this place. And then, with communications being one of the most selective and competitive programs at UCLA, we hustled to stay here. While California was burning, while under active threats of gun violence and during the fight against labor exploitation, while the world woke up to and demanded the dismantling of systems that have been disenfranchising people of color since their inception, while our world was changing as we know it, we still hustled. While we were alone and people were faceless and so many of them were dying, we stayed neck deep in all of this. We were studying communication science and the way it intersects with psychology and art and mathematics and history and science, and often it was us, those with the ability to communicate, who were specifically called upon to digest the apocalyptic world and then explain it in a way that everybody else could understand. We made it our mission to be intellectually available during some of the darkest moments in recent history. This is UCLA. We had no other choice. And on a day like today, it feels so good to be proud of that. But I am curious, what did you lose along the way? With Professor Peterson, we talked about the Dunning-Kruger effect. The more you learn, the less you feel like you know. And with Paul von Blum, who explained the Bader-Meinhof phenomenon. When you learn about something, you see it more, and you feel it more. Learning what we now know about the world has required so much of us. So what kind of softness did you give away in exchange for that growing intellect? What parts of yourself did you have to let go in order to survive the world so far? Let's go find them. We've done it. We've graduated. Now is our chance. Let's figure out what things mean to us and learn them well and live there. And then let's let them change. Let's create new meaning in our lives that we will never be able to communicate accurately over and over again. Let's create meaning in our corners of the world first. Let's make them a home. The knowledge that we now have as those with communications degrees is going to be uniquely necessary for making sense of this world. But what was all that work worth if you have no energy left to put it to good use? Honor your classmates and all of the despair you saw them wear while they pursued a degree here by taking care of yourself. One of my favorite poets, Mary Oliver, wrote a poem called Wild Geese, and in it she says this: "You do not have to be good. You do not have to walk on your knees for 100 miles through the desert repenting. You only have to let the soft animal of your body love what it loves." If we don't manage to take care of ourselves, then as graduates of UCLA, I have a feeling we'll all look up to find that we've started to take care of the world too. So let's go get some rest and then go out there. I can't wait to read your articles and watch your commercials and benefit from your political decision making whenever you decide that you're ready to do it. Congratulations to all of you guys, the uniquely resilient class of 2023. Forever and always, go Bruins.
Thank you, Annika, for your beautiful speech. We are especially proud that this year, 4 of our seniors have completed the rigorous curriculum demanded for departmental honors in communication. In addition to research, these amazing scholars needed to maintain an average grade of 3.5 in their upper division major work. All 4 students from this group have achieved the outstanding GPA above 3.8 that is required to receive the highest departmental honors. Congratulations. And each of our honors students has received individual guidance from a member of our faculty who will now introduce them and briefly explain their research. First is Steve Peterson.
Yeah, before we had graduate students, these were our graduate students. They're amazing, exceptional students, but also researchers who create new knowledge. So I'm lucky enough to introduce the first 2. The first person will be, and I'll just briefly read the name of their research project. Emily Otsuka. The title of her research was "The Impact of Positive TikTok User Engagement About a Book and Its Commercial Success as Compared with Other Social Media Platforms." The second student I'm going to introduce is Kelsey Takaha. And the title of her research, her award-winning research, is "Face Mask and Nonverbal Communication: The Effects of Partial Facial Occlusion on Approachability and Friendliness in Dyadic Interactions."
And the next 2 students are my mentees, so I will also announce their names and read the title of their theses. The first is Amvi Brahma. And his honors thesis is titled "Gender Differences in Pragmatic Contexts and Acoustic Characteristics of Infant-Directed and Adult-Directed Adult Speech in Day-Long Audio Recordings." Congratulations. And finally, we have Rachel Soltez. Rachel's honors thesis title was "Relationships Between Electronic Audio Media infant vocal communication, and child-directed adult vocalizations observed in day-long infant-centered home audio recordings. Congratulations to you all. Your achievements make us very proud. I am also delighted to announce the recipients of 2 prestigious undergraduate awards. The recipients of these awards were nominated by their faculty members as being exceptionally meritorious for the distinction, and the committee made the final decisions. As you can imagine, this can be quite difficult given the high level of distinction for this class. The Denise Apgar Award is named after and endowed by the family of our own alumna, Denise Apgar. This award recognizes students who go above and beyond to make the comm major and UCLA more generally a welcoming and engaging place of learning for all students. They are our exceptional departmental citizens that stand out for what they do for others. I'm pleased to announce that this year's recipients of the Denise Apgar Award are Anvi Brumbat and Kelly Kennedy. Anvi Brumbat is a double major in molecular cell and developmental biology and communication with a disability studies minor. She's excelled in her academics while working at 2 research labs at UCLA. This year, Anvi presented her research at multiple academic conferences, including the recent Society for Research in Child Development Conference in Salt Lake City, Utah. Kelly Kennedy. Yes. Oh, I'll read the description of names. Kelly Kennedy is a returning student, professional, and parenting scholar who navigated rigorous coursework and group projects with students of other generations. She undertook a mentorship role where she leveraged her life and professional experience, modeled a mature work ethic, and through diligence and compassion, willed her classmates to succeed at the highest level. So congratulations to Kelly Kennedy. And the Marty Gregory Award is named after a longtime fixture in our department, first as a staff member and then as an instructor. It is supported by her former students who hold her in the highest esteem and recognizes academic distinction among an already highly accomplished group of comm majors. I am pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the Marty Gregory Award is Kelsey Takaha. Kelsey Takaha is a superior student and departmental honors scholar who consistently demonstrated extremely high quality of work and attention to detail. She was awarded a UCLA undergraduate research fellowship last May and was awarded the 2023 Dean's Prize for undergraduate research at UCLA during this year's undergraduate research week. So congratulations. And now I would like to invite the 2023 communication graduates up to the stage.
Monica Carlson. Elizabeth Camella. Dia Rosden. Samantha Mungia. Anvi Brahman. Emily Matsuka. Emily Kelsey Takaha. Rachel Soltez. Tommy Wynn. Connor Ripple. Dahlia Jody. Laura Shelley. Isabel Nina Logman Salazar. Madeline Minja Marquet. Christina Ramirez. Ida Tom Kuban. Sophia Russo. Samantha Alexis Manuel. Brianna Diaz. Karis Chardell. Sela Seraphin. Christine Lee. Ashley Huff. Jacob Lee. Jody Nguyen. Charisse Chien Tan. Annie Ye. Kaki Zhang. Helen Fang. Rachel Wong. Alejandro Martin Cruz. Christian Ivan. Sakurako Panda. Natalie Padek. Samantha Papano. Ellie Chenoweth. Marie Nye. James Falkenroth. Janice Yu. Tobias Yang. Alina Gardesi. Javerty Barrow. Juliana Di Lorenzo. Lanqing Yang. Siu Wong. Jordan Sullivan. Angela Yijia Gunn. Channing Young. Zoe Zhao. Shirley Hanyuan Yao. Xi Shun. Ashton Yuan. Lindsay Turpin. Tara Desai. Macy Cunningham. Max Weisberg. Julia Daniels. Alexa Iovine. Elena Del Favaro. Brianna Rose Hewitt. Angelina Escobar. Jordan Isaacs. Claire Hanna. Alexandria Leon. Sumin Chong. Jungjin Kim. Michael Capanera. Leah Amesquita Hartwell. Francesca Arenado. Zurizadai Gonzalez Juarez. Trin Tran. Elizabeth Zebard. Fiona Pan. Jennifer Uskalovsky. Anvita Duran. Ryan Rupp. Tierra Crockrell. Maddie Doe. Simi Rehill. Vivian Sahagan. Sarah Sijo Messi. Jessica Gangle. Eric Longo. Jordan Coyle. Jessica Barroway. Christina Rapina. Brigitte Ahrens. Amy Hacker. Xiaoya Li. Zhaolei Liu. Xianwei Guo. Xiu Sheng. Riley Shea Mangan. Ashley Lipton. Tatum Dial. Nicole Alexander. Natalie Inez Sanchez Hernandez Escapsega. Nicholas David Weavers. Rachel Lynn. Claire Champagne. Elisa Yin. Andy Zhao. Juliana Rendon. Megan Bogg. Lauren Marie Monroe. Nima Kazani. Ashley Andrade. Angel Zhu. Ashley Nonis. Aret Hagopian. Chantel Tecton. A. Tandar Pie. Helene Barnfield. Jessica Tran. Jenna Heine. Emmeline Hutchinson. Emily Irabaran. Sydney Whitaker. Laurel Martinet. Kate Sickey. Maddie Dinowitz. Kari Zimmerman. Ana Gonzalez. Garrett Ferguson. Cameron Workingvolt. Ava Geitine. Gabriel Hawkins. Jessica Goodall. Lucy Pullinger. Austin Yu. Sabrina Nuno. Javier Garcia Rojas. Eugene Jung. Shuqing Iris Leo. Andrea Infante. Alan Gallardo. Edgar Aleman. Luciana Moore. Ariana King. Jacqueline Bailey. Zoe Curran. Cameron Fraser. Elizabeth Johnson. Anu Sutira. Kayvon Williams. Seth Nasser. Alex Permani. Jefferson Aladdin. Sarah Wang. Hannah Newen. Kayla Grover. Namia Pai. Christopher Economo. Kelly Doherty.
Go Kelly!
Sierra Davis. Claire Flynn. Audrey Leah Labib. Emily Sweet. Chen. Aubrey Adams. Olivia Lamb. Eunice Lee. Kayla Hill. Layla Payne. Chibazon North. Anicia Forbes. And Zinga Dyke. Brianna King. Brenda Arzate. Allison Weissman. Kenya Azad. Ariadna Thaw. Maya Van Deen. Meisha Hip. Shufan Shi. Hannah Kim. Crystal Chung. Madison Logan. Shalom Omataya. Riley DeJong. Kaya Elizabeth Pomeroy Cho. Sydney Marr. Alexa Pizer. Ibrahim Hussein. Dylan Mahoney. Eliana Lee. Miel Thibault Johnson. Michelle Kwan. David De La Torre. Nicholas Del Zampo. Caitlin Sue. Lauren Shed. Jasmine Shao. Alexander Bolt. Zaina Maka. Colton Caballero. Nathan Koketsu. Kyle Ball. Julia LaCursi. Zoe Rhodes. Carol Riscala. Saida Miriam Ali. Raisa Marian Ojeda.
Seniors, please rise. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Regents of the University of California, it is my honor to confer upon you the baccalaureate degree in communication. At this time, please turn your tassels from the right to your left side of the middle. Congratulations to the class of 2023.